How you doing? This is Sean from Sean's Fish Tanks, and it's been a bit since I did an update with you guys. I just had got wrapped up in setting this new tank up. This is my 25-gallon Innovation Marine Lagoon tank. It's all in one. I'm sure most of you have seen these before. I bought it for fragging, quarantining, being very sure of what I have and what's going on with the coral, and then actually selling coral. And I installed a few things on it. I installed my automatic water change system on it. It's the autoaqua Smart AWC Smart. I had it about maybe a year and a half ago on a 40-gallon tank, and it works so well that I wanted to use it again on my next smaller system. Smaller systems can be really stable, regardless of what other people will tell you. I find that my smaller systems can be super stable, especially with doing the proper water changes. So something like this makes it tremendously stable. So I plan to use this tank accordingly, do some grow out in it, quarantining, while the other tank becomes even more established. I also have another battery backup I intend to run on this tank, so both tanks will have battery backup. I put my Kessels on it, and then I also have some T5s on like a swivel bracket that I created off of a shelf in the back. So I can swivel it out, change the bulbs, I can program it, whatever I need to do. For right now, I only have it on coming on for a couple hours because I don't want to blast everything with too much light right away. But when it does come on, it adds that extra par for SBS or other corals that enjoy it. I know when it comes on, things just look great. T5, so it's going to be a LED T5 combination. I'm really liking the tank. I just tested out the water change system and it just shut off. It works really well. What else? Off to the right over here, bear with me because I'm going to move the screen a little bit. I have my trunk, and this trunk, you can see it on the floor over there. It's a bit of a wire mess right now, but things will be tucked away and hidden better. But you can see the very top of that trunk there. The trunk has my mixing station, so it has like a 5-gallon container with fresh salt water, and then it has another 5-gallon for regular fresh water for top off that the autoaqua can just borrow the water from. So, and actually I have a feed line that comes up through the floor to fill those containers, so I don't have to lift any buckets. The only bucket I have right now is the wastewater, and that's right now it's coming out into this little, I'm only taking out about a gallon. You can see it right here, a gallon and a half. No, I mean less than a gallon. It's about 3/4 of a gallon daily when I do a water change. So if I hit the button, it'll fill up a gallon jug and I can dump it. I could have it dump outside if I want and drill a hole, but for right now I'm keeping the water because I could use it for fragging and other water changes and other necessary things I want to do. The tank came out really good. I'm really happy about how it wall mounted. I'm going to add one more bracket just to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Once I do that, I'll be super stoked and super happy with the whole system. But I like the way it came out. Everything looks good. The other thing is I told you guys that I was going to evict that flame angel, and there he is. He is evicted. I have a few photos and film that I took from me capturing him that I wanted to post, so you may see a video about that. I'll do more video on this auto chain system again, and once it's all cleaned up, things don't look so crazy. Hide some of these wires. Most of those wires are for the TV rather than the tank, but this is a really good setup, and I'll give you guys another update when things are looking better. Thanks.